Teas in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe. Come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod. Let's get it on.
Two T's in a pod. Let's get it on. Yes. Hello, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome to Two T's in the Pod with me, Tombi and Tam. Not two fucking transvestites, for whoever fucking decided that two T's standard for transvestites. What a dickhead. It's like, I am the hairiest fucking bitch ever, and Tam is the lumpiest dude. Fucking Jesus. But, welcome, ladies, gents. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Twitter, Twitch, or wherever, you are welcome. Thank you very much indeed for joining. And guess what? I've rebuilt the Tamafreeze PC.
He has.
Yep.
It was in pieces earlier. Now it's all back together. Let's hope it don't keep shit in the bed now.
Now the question for everybody in the audience: how good does Tam now sound? Now, me, I can detect a discernible difference in how she sounds from normal.
Okay.
How about you guys?
Do I not sound like a Cockney anymore?
No, you sound clear as a day. The audio is spot on. It's like night and day difference from... So think about steel leg headphone audio.
Yeah.
And then you've got the next step up, which is dial... You've got a decent mic and a mixer, but it's not quite dialed in. That's where you were. It now sounds like you're completely dialed in with decent audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the audio must be good enough then to hear the grumbly bitch next to me.
Oh, yeah. We can definitely hear a certain freaking dog grumbling at you.
Yeah.
Andy Matthews says, I can never tell about any audio. The thing is, because I'm wearing headphones all the time, I notice, I perceive the little deltas now.
Right. So back in 2 seconds, I'm going to give this bitch a treat because otherwise she's not going to stop pouring at me.
Just remember to mute your mic.
Smiling at me, and then woofing at me and grumping.
Yeah. Yep. It's the fact that I can hear him grumping in 3D because it comes through the mic, it comes through Tam's system, and I can hear him outside the door as well. But let's say a quick hello to the chat. Abe, good to see you, brother. Now, I'm going to do this for you as well because I can see you streaming. I can see Abe currently streaming. I'm going to get Abe's link. So Abe is currently over on Rumble. He is getting his Rumble going, and he's been hitting the ground running. This is Abe's current link. So, guys, if you've got a Rumble account, please pop across. I don't know why it's come over on freaking Twitch. I fucking hate Twitch. In fact, I want to stop streaming to Twitch altogether because anybody who's supporting Twitch, you're just supporting terrorism and fucking arseholes like Hassan Piker and the orbiters that is Casey Tron, Denims and Frogan and all those fucking wet lettuces. But yes, everybody pop across and give the mighty Abe some support. Andy Matthews, good to see you as well. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Always a pleasure. And yes, you're just on the TV speakers. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hear it on TV speakers. But if you've got dedicated headphones with at least a modicum of noise cancelling, you'll be able to tell. You would be able to tell. Kenzo, accent and audio are both perfect. Thank you very much indeed, sir. I love my accent. Of course, we're not talking about me. We're talking about the Ickle.
What?
Kenzo loves your accent.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
with
I
a
hate
passion.
it.
With a
Yeah.
passion. Brother Rick, how you doing? Tombi uses bone conducting headphones, but he puts them on his willy. Volume is too low there. At least it's a big fucking bone, mate. I'm just gonna drink my cup of tea with my fucking pinky out, prick. Yes. Look. Maybe I need to move my mic. So when I go downstairs, I might put the mic on the other side. Because the problem is all of these are laid out in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I don't get to swear at someone and say, "Oi, cunt." How you doing, Boosh? Good to see you. Good to see you. Boosh just comes in with pod people. Oh, gotta love your pod people. Tom Andy Matthews, 2 T's stands for Tom Thumb. Actually, technically, Tammy's name. So Tam's name is the female version of Thomas.
It is.
So there you go. There you go. Everybody learns something new every day.
But it's also very Jewish, and it's a long-standing family name.
It's very
Thomas,
Jewish. Yeah, Thomas is, yeah. Yeah. I don't think. And the interesting thing is, bearing in mind how long. Well, I don't know actually. There's no Jewish in my family at all. Absolutely none.
It comes from my dad's side.
Olsen's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's. I mean, for how many of the Jews came over in World War II, essentially, it's quite surprising. There's not a lot more of Jewishness in the UK populace, but it just isn't. But then I can trace my heritage all the way back to quite a way back when. Yeah,
but my whichever great granddad it is came over in 1800 and something. I think might have even been 1700 and something. So it's way back. It's when Scandinavia was Scandinavia.
Yeah.
It wasn't split into smaller countries.
Yeah. Abe says most modern Western names are biblically Jewish. Yeah, I mean my proper name, my given name is very biblical. Oh yeah. Though I'm not biblical in any sense of the word, apart from the size of my nuts. They are biblical. I can part a Red Sea or two with it. Fuck off. The Arab scared him off. Fucking hell, she's going to be laughing for about 20 minutes now. So Abe's currently uploading the whole archive of the Hump Day Chinwag over on Rumble to get his 30 hours up. Now the question is, Abe, are you actually going to be able to get 30 hours in the bank to apply this month? I don't know if you are. And I don't know whether you want to just hold off until you're into the next month and just start it fresh from the first.
Oh, it depends on how many hours he already had.
Yeah. Now the thing is that a lot of creators have been awarded the entry to the creator program. I don't know when the cutoff is. I don't think there is up until like the last day of the month kind of thing. So it really comes down to how close you are to it. All my names are Hebrew or Aramaic. And Rick says, Tombi's staff can part a sink. Tombi's staff. Yeah, it can. You'll be surprised. I mean, a sink is a fairly large amount of body of water. You might be able to do a fucking cup. Anyway.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, but apart from that, it's getting warm again in the UK. It had cooled down for a couple of days, and now it's just fucking getting sticky again.
Yeah,
Which
it's hot outside. The
yeah,
sun's hotter now than it was this morning.
yeah. I mean, it was circa what 18 degrees when we first got up this morning, and it's got to be in the mid-20s now. It's got to be in mid-20s.
Yeah, it was 28 degrees outside.
Yeah, I've had the aircon on most of the day. Rick says my name comes from royalty. What, corgi? That's a bit fucking shit. Abe says, Tombi, probably I'm on 21 before the current stream ends with the gaming stream and another 1 or 2 chinwags. I should be able to apply by late tonight. Cool.
Nice.
Well, fingers crossed it goes in and gets approved straight away. I really want to see you in the creator program and then start going from there. Kenzo says is using the term heebie-jeebies anti-septicism. Heebie-jeebies. Abe also says didn't know prick was a royal name. Oh, bless. Fucking hell. Yeah, Rick did walk into it. I must admit, he kind of walked into it. Yeah, I mean the thing is there's lots of terms, Kenzo, that have got ties historically to just what they were. I mean, you look at gollywog. You look at the gollywogs that were on top of the Robertson's fruit jam jars, and it was an avatar for coloured people that were picking the fruits. But it wasn't a racist thing until someone got upset over it. It was an avatar. It was, I mean, Tam has got a gollywog in the other fucking room.
Yeah.
Shit. Let me clarify. She has got a teddy gollywog, not some fucking slave in the back room, guys. There's no coloured chap in the back room just waiting for Tam to abuse him. It's a teddy that her daddy gave her.
No, that's one that I bought in Lyme Regis.
No.
My dad gave me. Yeah, my dad gave me the ragdoll for my 40th birthday.
Oh, the ragdoll. Abe says, I've got a golly!
Yeah.
I treat him terribly, though, to be honest. Kenzo, yeah, mascot for a jam company. Yeah, Robertson's Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was amazing. Charlene! Hi, y'all. Charlene says, Tombi and Chat. Wonder what my name means. I've never looked it up. Let me have a look. Etymology of Charlene.
Yeah, Thomas is Hebrew for twin.
Okay, the name Charlene primarily means free woman. Okay. It's a feminine form of Charles, which originates from the Old English Karl and the German word Karl, both meaning free man. So you can never be tied down, much to your annoyance, probably, Charlene. Because cool whips. So yeah, you are a free woman. You're a free woman. Charlene is also considered a variation of Charlotte and Caroline. Free woman, free spirit, three thinker. Other variants: Charlie, Charlene, Charlene, Carla, Charlene. There's a song in there somewhere. There is a song, but basically French from Germanic. Rick says Tombi is dwarven for small Dodger. I could reply and say Rick Cleary is elvish for has no cock.
For God's sakes.
Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Elvish writing online. Type your message here. Rick Cleary has no balls. He
Oh
is
my
the
God.
eunuch of all eunuchs. He may as well be a bitch. Okay, so I've got that. I'm going to copy that. Let me see if I can put that into chat. Do you know what is really, really funny? I can actually paste the Elvish in. Looks nothing like Elvish. But believe it or not, that is the copy and paste from the Elvish translator that basically says, Rick Cleary has no balls. He is the eunuch of all eunuchs. He may as well be a bitch. And in fact, do you know what's going to be great? I'm actually going to send this to him in Discord. I'm going to send it to him so he can savor it forever. He can forever keep it. Holy fuck, I've just got an idea.
Oh, no.
I've just got an idea for a brand new roll of merch. Oh, yeah. In fact, I'm going to also post it in the Hump Day Chinwag, and I'm going to put that there, and then send it over to Rick as well. There we go.
It does actually look like you typed that drunk.
Honestly, I didn't type it drunk. I can prove it. So, where's the old Shero button? We need to go into a different screen. Elvish translator. See? I'm not talking shit.
Oh, yeah, but that's why it's come out as it's come out, because that's all your keyboard. Yeah.
Robert Harvey, how you doing? I'm currently talking Elvish in chat, so I apologise for the gibberish. But if you copy that Elvish translation and put it into chat, that's what comes up. Basically, gobbledygook. But it's good. I like it. Sounds about right, Abe says. Tombi does get cock drunk. I was very, very drunk in Nashville. It was great. I was drinking whiskey all night. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that is one thing that I will say about the drinks. There's no measures.
Yeah, what happens? So for my American chums, is there no such thing as a standard measure in America? In the UK, all of our shots are measured exactly to 25 mil. Now, what it felt like is they were eyeballing an approximate 25 mil, but clearly some of them were fucking doubles, if not triples.
Well, besides the amount of ice that went into the glass, it was the fact that 3 times as much Jack as there was Coke.
Yep. That's disgusting, Rick. Rick says, I'm having fun taking the piss out of Tombi and him smashing me. I ain't gonna fucking smash nothing, mate. If you want to get pegged, we will start a GoFundMe. I've just had another idea.
No.
Do you reckon I can get away with writing a GoFundMe that basically supports the pegging of Rick? I think I could. I think I could get away with it. If I play innuendo bingo well enough, we could probably get it past Give Some Go.
Oh, dear.
Rick says, bartenders here learn the pour by seconds per ounce. Finicky drinks, you use a measure. Yeah, basically, she was going like... She wasn't even counting, mate. She was too busy looking at the singer, to be honest, which is great. Yeah. Davyverse, hail Tombi and Tam, Tam and Tombi, and best of all, they don't pay council tax. What?
Okay, what?
We do pay council tax, unfortunately. I wish we didn't. I wish we didn't pay council tax. Oh, now, the only thing I don't pay tax on is my medical pension, because it's not allowed to be taxed. And the really good news about my medical pension, and it's not a case of blow sunshine up people's arse or anything, because I was injured, it's down as a kind of like a compensation pension. So it's not allowed to be taxed. It's never allowed to be stopped for as long as I'm alive. And even if I live in a completely different country, they still have to pay it.
And there's still a certain amount. Once he goes, I still get like a death benefit.
Yes.
But that's if he goes before me, obviously.
Yeah,
which is not likely to happen.
Yeah. Kenzo says, my elvish name would be Kanzorian. Does that mean soulless ginger? Possibly.
Oh, I don't know why you were breaking up then. I don't know if it's you got these headphones.
No, it could be me. I suppose it could be me. Rick says, you want to be in the crosshairs too, Davy Vers? I'll do overtime just to fund my friend Rick's dream of begging. Mate, never take the piss out of Tombi because there's always this level of escalation. Tombi can always knock it up.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, people should have learned this by now. There is a line that people get to. Tombi will blow past the fucking line. Rick will just blow the line. Like, blah, 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 like that. Oh, funny you should say. Steel leg of history who loves a good pegging. Tombi, hello. How are you doing today? Be blessed. Can't stay. See you in a bit. Helping my mum. She just got home from the store. Needs help putting up the food. You take care of yourself, Steel Leg. So myself, Steel Leg, Smoo, Abe, and as many people as possible are going to be playing some Party Animals. 9 o'clock. So in about 90 minutes.
Oh, so you Party Animals tonight? Yeah,
we're gonna play Party Animals. We haven't played it in a while, and I think everyone just needs to kick the fuck out of each other. It's almost like a good game that Rick should play, to be honest. Rick, sort your PC out so you can play Party Animals. You need to play Party Animals. Abe says, my elvish name would be Biggest Dickus Longrod von Hung Hugen Dongen Bergen Big Peen. Fuck's sake. I've never seen the line, I just cross it and keep on going. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh dear.
Military military pension. Who's that heir to? Heir to. I can't remember fucking French.
Nah.
Someone translate that shit for me. I can't remember French. I remember lèche ma bite. Do you know what that one is?
Well, there's a surprise.
What's that mean then, Tam?
Aye.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
So it's Rick. Do me a favor. Find a bar with a load of dudes in it and just walk in and go lèche ma bite. If you really want it to be successful, you have to do it in a gay bar. You have to do it in a gay bar. Barry H. How you doing, sir? Oi, how's the day, you two?
Thanks for all the birthday penis.
Get your fucking arse out of my face.
Yes. Exactly. Did you hear that, by the way?
I did.
I know, because I configured it so that you did hear it. She's looking at
the same time.
She's looking at the mixer at the minute. Nah, there was two. There was one after the other, because Rick played one and then he queues up another one afterwards.
Ah.
Et tu brute. Ah, right, gotcha. Abe. Yeah, Battery H, we are doing very well. It's coming up to the end of the weekend. Levistro's joined us as well. Hola. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Bob. ¿Dónde está la baloncesto? 2 litros de manzanas, por favor. 2 huevos.
What?
Yes.
This short can help with French.
This short can help with French, Tombi. Oh, is it the bird that, is it the lass that's trying to say, hamburger? And it keeps on getting wrong, so she can't progress through a level. I'm going to open it up. Live to the interwebs.
You are gay.
Yes, Rick, that message came in for you, by the way. You are gay. Studio. Live streaming content. Live.
I've actually been out to some good gay bars.
You just do me a favor. Just confirm for the chat that we did not meet there. Because you just fucking opened the door up for that fucking prickhead to fucking start. Oh, really? Tam's been going to the gay bars. No wonder she picked up a Tombi. Fuck off.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Spanish. Great. We need a wall around Britain now. They're not bringing their best. Actually, do you know the last time I actually properly spoke Spanish was probably when I was about 8 or 9. Because I used to live in Spain. I just not used it in 20 years. 25. No, it's longer. I haven't used it in 30 years. I had to use Spanish in anger. But yeah, I could speak it fairly well actually, Levistro. If I was to be surrounded by Spanish people talking, I'd pick it up again pretty quickly. Voulez-vous sucer ma bite? Fucking, I'll bet you do. Rick's military gay bar. That's where Abe hangs out. He found Stacy there. Stacy's Geek. That's where he found him. At the military gay bar. Tommy was face down, arse up, as Tam met him in the faggot end of London. No. We actually didn't meet in London at all. I was living down south.
Yep.
Charlene struggles with English, let alone any foreign languages. When you're in the military, one of the things, there's a weird thing that happens when you're in the military. You learn how to order a beer. You learn how to order food. Then you learn how to swear at people. Those 3 things. Yeah. And you've lived in UK since the age of 9 and can't speak English. Interesting. Yes, you are correct. But I speak it a damn better than the Americans. Because most of my words have still got the U's in. And I don't say something retarded like Iraq or Italians. Oh, I'm going to go to Italy today and speak to those Italians. Fuck off. I can learn how to fucking speak.
Ha! Gay!
Yes, Americans. Fucking aluminium. Honor. Color. Scones. Biscuits are gay. Just like Rick. No, I like biscuits. That's harsh on biscuits. But Rick is still gay.
Oh, dear.
Davey Verse, Rick has filmed something for your Grindr account. I don't know what he's filmed of himself, but I would be worried at this stage. But what you guys do, if you wanna do each other, by all means, grind it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Lex Ludendi, now figure out what to do with me, a Texan. No, see the thing is, Texans are easy. I stick on a cowboy hat, we stick on a barbecue, and then we just shoot guns in the air. That's it. That's like the best relationship ever. Charlene says, don't get me started on how Americans pronounce things. Lol. Smelly fed.
Well, when we went through
Pecan.
the immigration bit at the airport, he was a proper Bostonian, and I actually didn't understand a fucking word he said.
Mid-Iowa gamers come in, prick. Much love, brother. Fuck you, Tombi. British English has been antiquated since World War II. Yes. I'm not disagreeing with you. That's the disappointing thing. Because it's no longer the Queen's English. It's no longer we can't say it's the Queen's English anymore. Unfortunately, there's this douche that's in charge. the douche.
Oh dear.
Look at that little, look at this nice panel connector. I've got like a mountain of these fucking things to fit into the office downstairs.
Higher psychotic.
Psychotic Mongoose, how you doing, brother? So yeah, I've got patch panels to go into the walls downstairs because one of the biggest problems that I've got when you look at my desk, it's covered in fucking wires and cables and everything, and it fucking does my tits in. So what I'm doing instead, I'm putting all of these patch panel sockets on the wall for DisplayPort, XLR, USB, whatever. And I'm actually going to run all the cables in the walls. Oh, yeah. No, you're all good. You're all good, Iowa gamer. Charlene says how they pronounce herbs. Well, first of all, they go herbs, and then they call it cilantro. And I'm like, that's parsley, yeah? Scallions. It's a fucking spring onion.
Oh, what's the one they use for courgette?
Oh, yeah, let's eat some eggplant.
No, what do they get? What's the name for a courgette?
A courgette is fuck. What do they call a courgette?
I don't know, because I was looking at them on the shelf and I was thinking, what the fuck is one of them? Oh, it's a courgette.
I can't remember off the top. What do they call an aubergine? That's the eggplant, isn't it? Aubergine, yeah. Aubergine, yeah, that's it. Cilantro is coriander. Fucking coriander. Zucchini, there it is.
That's it.
Fucking zucchini.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to find. I'm going to find list of things called different USA versus UK. Because there's going to be a fuck ton of things. Aluminum. We want a video or something. We want something on YouTube because it's funny and we can watch it.
Oh dear.
How long is this video?
About 3 weeks,
yeah. Let's. No, it's only a minute. It's actually fine.
Oh yeah, fanny.
A fanny.
Yeah.
Yes. See, that's a butt to them, isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas a fanny is a vajayjay.
It's a vagina.
Yeah.
Fanny is back bum. Yeah, the one thing you don't want, the one thing you never want is a front bum. That's for certain. And there's plenty of Americans that have got front bums. Mind you saying that there's plenty of fucking birds in the UK that have got front bums.
That's a rubber.
Yes. So here we go.
It's a rubber.
That's a soccer ball.
Football.
That's a football.
That's a rugby ball.
Oh, that's candy.
Sweets?
No, they're sweets.
No. It's aluminum foil.
It's aluminium.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
No, aluminium.
Cotton candy.
Candy floss.
Candy floss.
Candy floss. Popsicle.
Lollipop.
Ice lolly.
Or ice lolly.
I'm going principal.
Headmaster.
Headmaster.
An eraser.
It's a rubber.
Oh, it's finished. Oh no, he's still going.
The letter Z?
Z.
What? Suspenders.
They're braces.
Braces.
Braces go on your teeth. Jello?
No, we call those braces as well.
Jelly.
Sneakers.
Trainers.
Eggplant.
Aubergine.
Zucchini.
Courgette. It's a rubber.
See? You fucking Americans are weird as fuck. You weird Americans. I wonder if there's any others like that, because that's actually funny. Speak English.
Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. And today I'm with my friend Victoria. Hi. She's from
God,
England.
she's fucking annoying. I ain't watching that shit. But yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
No,
Aubergine.
braces hold your trousers up.
Yep. And braces move your teeth. And braces, and yeah, Lex, you are 100% correct. Braces go on your leg or your teeth, or they hold your trousers up. They're
Yes.
called braces. Flame Mage, cucumber. Do you know the one that really makes me laugh that Yanni says all the time?
What's that?
Emu. She says emu. Honestly, emu. We're weird because you adopted French. Okie dokie. I think you adopted more French than we did. You like literally sucked the French teat. Right. Let me play this one. Share this tab
Nissan.
instead. Nissan. And Nike. Nike and Porsche. Fuck off, you fucking pretentious bastards. No, Rick. You are incorrect. It's emu. It's not
Yes.
emu. There's not a
It's
O there.
You.
Yeah, it's a U. It's not oo. It's like it's Z, not Z.
Bastard!
Bastard! Yes.
You hear about the job?
Yeah, thanks. I was just.
You were just what? You want a job or not?
Oi.
Huh?
Oi.
You're not Irish, are you?
No.
Where's the accent from?
France.
France.
Yeah, you know where all the frog French people are from?
What's your name?
Paddy.
Patty.
Patrice. Je m'appelle Patrice. J'ai un frère et un sœur, and j'habite à Castlebat, Paris. Où est la bibliothèque?
All right, well, look, sorry about all the questions. We got a lot of mix coming in here fresh off the boat. The place is teeming with those dirty, rotten drunks.
That's just the lads from Roscommon.
What?
What's the job?
Barreling whiskey.
Oh, clap. Bien.
Well, welcome aboard, Frenchie. You're going to be working with Gerhard and Roberto, all right? That's a German and Italian.
Hello, ich heiße Gerhard.
Mi chiamo Robert.
Lads!
Patrice, my wife wants to meet you. She's French.
Bonjour, je suis... Paddy, how are you?
For God's sake.
That's fucking amazing. That's absolutely fucking amazing. Weasel, now say a word with a lot of H's. Yes. Fucking Jesus. Fallout Dave as well. Hey, Tombi and Tam, just on my break here. How you doing, mate? How is work? Have they sorted aircon for you yet? Rick says, and Tombi just proved the English can't speak their own language. The good news is, it's English. It's not American. So we can fucking say what we like. Being the English.
Oh, dear.
How you doing, that? It kills me dead. Mate, that's fucking hilarious. Thanks for sharing that, Boosh. That's fucking funny as fuck. Charlene says, confuse the Americans more with all the different accents and how the same words are pronounced differently. Like, read and red. It's brilliant. Yeah. Read and red. Same word. Two different meanings. It's great. The wife showing up. Yeah. Wales. Wales has entered the chat. English came first. Yeah. English can be learned through tough, thorough thought. Yes, it can.
I am an esteemed British gentleman. I can speak 14 languages, as long as they are English. But most important, I am a certified master coxman.
Master coxman. Just okay, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, mate. We're just taking the piss out of both the English and the Americans for how they call stuff different things. Yes, an esteemed British gentleman. Are there any more like that?
I was just walking in and, y'all seeing this? Ooh, that's the biggest damn wasp nest I've ever seen. Looks like a brain hanging off a tree. I kind of want to poke it. I'm in trouble. I grabbed one and the other 99 are on my ass now. This was a bad idea, bro.
This is Sasquatch Selfie, and I'm about to enter the sting zone of the murder hornet. If I scream, don't judge me. I'm still a man, just a really hairy one.
Why did I do that? It feels like I got slapped by Mother Nature herself. Who told me this was a good idea? Today we found some shrooms near a hippie camp. We are going to try them.
So I tell the swamp donkey to sack it before I give it a trunk in the tradesman's entrance and have her lick me yarbles.
Yes. Rick says, and to think all of this started with me and my brother Tombi taking the piss out of each other. Yes, it did. Yeah, but that's how all of the good conversations do start. It's just one person taking the piss out of the other. And usually the younger, more handsome one winning successfully in the fact that the older, more crippled one looks like a slapped ass.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
English, motherfucker! Yes.
Yeah, not properly, mate.
Charlotte's in the chat. Hello, Nanny and Grandad. How are you both? Guess what? I got a yellow tip on my white karate belt.
Well
round
done,
of applause.
Charlotte.
Right, okay, you need a round of applause. Let's go for this. Congratulations, Shasha.
That looked
Yeah.
more like fireworks.
Yeah, it kind of was fireworks, but everything was hidden in the bag, so I'm going to do that again. So this is celebration for Charlotte on the yellow tip on her white belt. Congratulations. Mate, that's so fucking loud. I really hope Mo Zamboni isn't watching and driving, because he's probably just crashed. He's probably just crashed. And everybody's saying congratulations as well, Charlotte. So Psychotic Mongoose, congratulations. Good. And hello, young lady. Charlotte, well done with your spelling, sir. American English, color, pronounced color. English, color, pronounced color. Yes.
Yeah.
The good news is, do you know what? There wasn't many people I struggled to understand when I went to America. There was probably only one or two people that just spoke quietly. And I just didn't hear what they were saying. There was a few people that their heads snap as soon as you start, because every store that we went into, it's always hello, welcome in, and all that kind of stuff. And I would respond with hello, how you doing? Hope everything's okay. Just general conversation. And the heads just go. It's like instantly what? And that woman in that last shop in Opry, she was talking to us for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just gravitated to the fact that
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Yes. Did anybody see the episode where Wiggum goes home and he's just like a 50-year-old dude? It's fucking hilarious. Jonathan Stevie, hello you fancy fuckers. How you doing? Quiet in America, that is non-American. Some of the Americans were actually really, really quiet. There were some Americans that were definitely not quiet. Rick, cough.
Yeah, there were a few that were definitely extremely loud.
Just JK says your accent was probably thrown them off. Yeah, do you know what? I got accused of being Australian more than being English.
Yeah.
So whereabouts in Australia are you from? And I'm like, yeah, that tiny island called England. I was like, okay. No southerner understands me. What, from the UK? You're completely fine, Davyverse. Anyone from up north is completely fine. I mean, you can go to the outer hills outside North Aberdeen, and they speak a completely different fucking language. And yeah, you can understand them. Charlene says, I remember looking after an old Scotsman when I was a carer. He kept asking me to pass him something, and I couldn't understand him. He had to shout pants. Underwear to Americans.
Yeah.
Skivvies.
Undercrackers.
Yep. Boosh says, Australian, did you scream gibberish and piss the bushes out front the pub? Yes, I did. Steve says, most people don't understand me, not even me. Everyone understands you, Steve. You speak quite clearly.
Yeah, it does.
I don't... you're talking bullshit on that one. Tombi, it's probably because we talk to so many Americans often. I think Brits are pretty adaptable like that too. I rarely encounter someone I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, unless they're deliberately speaking a completely different language, which I just don't understand. Most of the American accents are all completely fine.
Yeah, the guy at the border control, immigration bit, as we went through, him I didn't understand. He was a complete boss.
I was laughing at the fact that he was taking the piss out of you because I understood him perfectly fine.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
And I was concentrating on trying to stretch 6 inches taller than I was so I could get me hand on the fingerprint machine.
It was funny when he started taking the piss out of your height and whether you needed a box.
Yeah.
Let me put some links in chat. There is the link for Tams's Rumble. If you've got a Rumble account, pop across, and there's my Rumble. Pop across, give the old follow, and all that good stuff. Wait until you meet Cajun Corey. Is that because of his accent? Weasel? Where did I enter Boston? Through its arse. We came straight into Logan.
Yeah.
Came straight into Logan. And we were out of Logan. It was... The speed we went through Logan...
was actually quite hilarious until we hit the car park. Because we were expecting... we were expecting it to take us, anything up to a couple of hours. But we actually came through quite quickly.
Yeah, because it's such a small airport and there's very few planes land there, we were landed, offloaded, and our bags were basically ready to pick up as soon as we got through.
And then we had a very good start of memorising all the number plates in the car park.
Charlene says, I had to wash men, lol. One carer said she got smacked by a dick once. I'm not saying nothing, Charlene, because we all know that was you. Did someone just...
Get your fucking arse out of my face.
Neither of the blurb, Rick. Did someone flop their big wang on your head? Bless you. Bless you. Logan was a nightmare to drive in and out of last few times I was there. No, I mean, the thing is, picking up the car rental was easy for me to explain where to go. Unfortunately, Rick was driving, so we went round 3 times before we just parked up in the... I just said, park up in the garage. I'll walk across. Yeah. Bless him. Rick's like, fucking wankers. Rick's not one for... Most of us will put on SatNav and listen to the voice telling us where to go. Rick relies on the text and remembering all of these changes. It's like go left, go right, up, down, left, right, and press A, B, start, and select. Unfortunately, he kind of missed it a couple of times and got lost.
I parked in a completely different car park.
So we were driving from Boston up to Sleepy Hollow, and eventually we had to just pull over in a car park. And I was like, "Rick, I'm fucking driving. Follow me." So he starts following me. Starts following. I start going to the right direction. I turn right into the street where the hotel is. I park up outside the hotel. I turn around and I'm like, where's Rick? 25 minutes later. Where's Rick? Let's phone him. I don't know where you went. I'm like, you were right behind us. Fucking hell. Shocking. Never be in a car with Rick. Never be in a car with Rick. You will not...
And he does actually drive like an American, I will say that.
Yes.
Hard on the accelerator. And hard
Battery
on the brake.
Battery H says Rick has left the chat. He couldn't steer his way out of this chat, mate. He couldn't steer his way out of this chat. Bless his heart. I do remember, but the place to pick up the car was not being listed. We'll keep that as our little secret. Davey Verse says, Rick, do you put the female voice on the sat nav just to ignore? Fuck's sake. I had a delightful sponge bath while I was in ICU last December, Charlene. Rachel was her name. No, it wasn't. It was Bob. Very caring. If I didn't have the catheter, I might have had a much better time.
Oh, dear.
Sergeant Giratina, how you doing? It's good to see you. Rick also says, yes, I have a lead 4, and that Jeep was a bloody rocket.
A lead foot.
Yeah, I know it's lead foot, but see, the unwritten rule is you read whatever anybody says, unless you like the person and you'll translate it. So I literally will just leave Rick's error mistakes in his chat because it's fucking funny.
Oh, dear.
Rick says, yes, I do ignore a woman navigator. Well,
hey, I'm actually...
Well, to be honest.
I'm actually pretty fucking good with a map.
Just don't get it to drive.
Yeah, don't get me to drive. I can navigate with a map, though. A proper old-fashioned map.
Yeah.
And I do it properly because I turn the map around to the direction that you're actually travelling.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to orientate the map whichever way you want to, I mean, it's completely fine. It's completely fine. Completely fine. But Sergeant Giratina, how you doing? What you been up to? Psychotic Mongoose's birthday? What?
Oh, well, that was quiet.
Happy birthday! Hold on.
Happy birthday, mate.
Balloons! There you go. Happy birthday, Psychotic Mongoose. Happy birthday. Boing, twang, Charlene. Don't underestimate the power of the dong. Okay. David West says, in Rick's defense, we are still waiting on Amelia Earhart still. Yeah. How many people have watched Ironheart now? My good God. It makes your butthole fucking feel bad. Barry H says, my wife's ability to navigate is non-existent.
Yeah, I used to be a cab controller.
Yeah, she used to be a cab controller, so she's fairly skilled at it.
Yeah, so I had to learn about a 25-mile radius.
Robert Harvey's birthday today as well. Hold on.
Happy birthday, mate.
Robert Harvey, happy birthday, sir. Huzzah! Charlene says, I won't watch that crap. None of it. It is pretty shit.
What's that?
Ironheart. It's the new Disney Plus fucking Iron Man replacement. But she's a fucking obnoxious criminal.
Yeah, they can shove it up their arse.
Mid-Iowa Gamer, you take care of yourself, brother. Look after yourself.
I'm a female and I don't fucking agree with it.
Boosh says, I'd bake you a cake, but I don't want to. I could do with a cake. We haven't got any cakes, have we?
No. The kids baked Tombi.
Oh, God.
A cake one year.
Yeah, bless them. They were young. I mean, Tom was 14 at the time. Lisa was...
I think he was younger than that.
He might have been 13, but I want to say he's 14. But him and his older sister both baked Tombi a cake. Unfortunately, they'd never made a cake before. So ingredients notwithstanding, but they had the oven on so hot that it even failed to rise. It wasn't a cake. It was a biscuit. It was a very, very big biscuit. And now the real skill wasn't the fact that they made this biscuit. It was the fact that in the process of melting chocolate in the microwave, they actually melted the jug.
Yep.
The jug literally melted at the bottom.
It had a big hole in it.
Yeah. Honestly, But they not only made a top and bottom biscuit, filled the middle with jam. They then put this melted slab of bitterness on the top, and then stuck Smarties in it as well.
Yeah.
I had to eat a slice. You know when you actually get a proper biscuit and you put a knife through it and it just shatters? The plate fucking shattered. That's what it fucking felt like. The plate shattered. This biscuit just went tsh, and fucking I was like, this is going to be fucking difficult. And for those people that have been in the armed forces and you've had ration packs, you always get some form of crackers in there. This shit was drier than fucking crackers. They were drier than the UK biscuit browns, which were designed primarily to stop you going for a shit. It was fucking dry. Bless him. What's your definition of a proper biscuit? Okay.
Okay, so
A Viennese whirl. Right, okay, so let's go UK biscuits. So let me show you some UK biscuits.
So I would say that cake was more on the lines of something really dry and hard. Oh,
Sorry, couldn't resist laughing. These are biscuits. Custard cream. The digestive. The bourbon cream. The jammy dodger. Chocolate
technically,
digestives.
Jaffa's not a biscuit.
Jaffa cake is not a biscuit. It's a cake.
It's sponge. It's cake.
Yeah. A Tunnocks caramel wafer bar. A
Is-
nice biscuit. Ooh.
Yeah, but technically, it's not
Nice.
really a biscuit.
Which one?
The caramel bar.
Yeah, they're wafers, but they're not biscuits. Everything
Yeah.
else is, with the exception of the Jaffa cake and the Tunnocks wafer. Everything else is biscuits on there.
That's a biscuit.
Yep. Yep. Just JK says those aren't biscuits. They are biscuits. Sorry.
They are biscuits.
We're not talking about American biscuits with your sausage gravy.
No,
These are biscuits.
Those are biscuits.
Now, I know Americans call everything that's a biscuit a fucking cookie. But for us, cookies are...
Yeah. Cookies are cookies.
Cookies are cookies. Cookies are cookies. These are cookies. Look.
Cookies.
Chocolate digestive cookies. Open image in new tab. This one. That's a cookie.
That's a cookie. Yep.
That's a cookie.
It's made with dough.
Just JK says American biscuits are proper biscuits. English biscuits are proper biscuits. They are the bestest of biscuits. English
Right.
cookies are cookies.
So biscuits in the UK are something that you can dunk into a hot drink.
Yes.
That's what biscuits are.
And Andy Matthews, biscuits are biscuits from the French means twice cooked. So the Americans are wrong. JK is going to start up a hornet's nest of the Americas versus UK biscuit wars.
So that's a cookie.
Davyverse says Tunnocks are fucking heavenly.
They are.
They are. Totally agree with you. When I was on my first deployment, we asked Tunnocks for some samples to give to people around the world, and we ate them before we got to our first stop.
Right. So
Savagery.
Boosh. No.
No, we don't. No, we don't. That's
No.
that's you reading into things.
No. So your biscuits are too salty they're more savoury, whereas scones or scones, whichever way you want to pronounce it, are actually sweet.
Yeah. So a British biscuit is just a scone. No, it's not. Our scones are made completely different. They look the same, they rise the same, but our scone
But they are different.
is different from your biscuit. Your biscuits are more like a flaky pastry of sorts, whereas our scones are a cake. They are two completely different textures, two completely different flavors. 100.
Yeah.
They couldn't be any more different apart from in their looks and how they rise. And oddly, if you want to make a decent scone, you make it with buttermilk. Scones are denser.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have them with, jam and cream.
Yeah. Yep.
Or conserve and cream.
What is it called? Cream tea. Cream tea.
Yes.
Open image in new tab. Share this one. Cream tea. But it's a completely, believe it or not, it's a completely different recipe. I'll even send you the recipe. And I'm sorry, Boosh. I'm sorry. The chances are you have probably never had clotted cream jam on a scone.
Especially when it's warm.
And therefore, and especially when it's warm and they're fresh. And therefore, your commentary about biscuits and scones is entirely moot.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't mind biscuits.
Prove it. Prove it. Make some. Do me a favour. Boosh, you've got the skills. You've got the ingredients. You might have to make your own clotted cream or find an Amish. Make some. Put it on the Discord. Put it on the Discord. No, Charlene, no. You don't put cheese and you don't put raisins in scones.
Yeah, no.
No, that
Plain
becomes a cheesecake. A cheese scone cake. The name
Tombi
clotted
doesn't
cream.
eat dead flies.
Steve says the name clotted cream kind of sounds bad. Reminds me of blood clot or something. No. Clotted cream is basically cream that has been in the oven on a low temperature for about 8 hours. So it evaporates some of the moisture and you get a nice crust on the top, and it's heavenly. Princess Cinnamon Boots, how you doing? I have, lol, not a fan of clotted cream, but when in England, you've got to have your cream tea. You know, I am far travelled and went to culinary school. Yes, I do. And that's why I told you to make some, put the images on Discord. Prove.
Yeah, make both because they are a different.
That's
texture.
That's a fucking good idea. Make both and do the final comparison of texture, taste, and awesomeness. That is, what is an American biscuit versus what is an English scone.
From the outside, yeah, they do look pretty much the same.
They look identical from the outside, but ours are soft as shit.
Vastly different.
Yeah, they're
And
so
you
different.
can tell the difference, sweet, savoury.
Yeah.
And they're, I will say biscuits, great fan of. Gravy, no, not at all.
Boosh, this is the thing. It's a bland whipped butter. No, clotted cream is incredibly dense and sweet and has a lot of flavour. And the thing is that the cream, so the idea behind the cream is to bring together the sweetness of the jam, to tone the sweetness of the jam into the kind of like the yumminess, the cloyiness of the scone, and it all comes together. But you can only find it when you put all of those three ingredients together. Boosh, get out, Abe says. Boosh actually makes crumpets. Just go with pancakes. Crumpets are for winners. Crumpets are amazing.
I like crumpets.
I love a bit of crumpet. Hello, ladies.
I like crumpets. I don't eat pancakes though, unless they're really thin with sugar and lemon.
Yeah, but the thing is that for you, pancakes, if we were to describe them as crepes to the Americans,
yeah,
because obviously for me, a pancake is a fluffy pancake or a dropped Scotch pancake. Yes, technically crepes are pancakes as well, but obviously they're fucking skinny, and they don't hold a lot of fucking.
Marmite. That's just wrong.
I love Marmite. I fucking love Marmite.
Marmite is wrong on every fucking level.
Just JK is sacrilege. Sacrilege in chat saying pancakes are greater than crumpets. No. No. No, no, no.
But then
disagree.
I rarely eat a lot of things. I don't really like waffles.
No, but I love waffles. I love waffles. Abe, Kenzo uses goat's milk to make everything halal, then marry the goat. Baba da booby. Andy Matthews says, Branston pickle for the bin, Marmite for the win. I'm going off, Andy. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Do you know that's something else I didn't see on the shelves when we were away? No, sweet
pickle.
waffles. I didn't see any piccalilli.
No.
And pickles, well, you can stick them.
Yeah, see, the thing is that our gherkins, dill pickles and things like that, yes, they're pickled. They start off being pickled with salt to draw out the moisture, but then it's a vinegar base. It's a vinegar brine.
Yes. So I bit into a pickle.
And it's just salty. It's like a salty
all I got
cucumber.
was yes. I can't eat cucumber that's not pickled anyway. But I took a big bite of pickle and promptly spat this big bite straight back out because all I could taste was salt and cucumber.
Weasel says steak is greater than all these breads. Yes.
I agree.
Yes. When I was in Boston, I had a nice Wagyu steak there, and my good God. I could have ate 2 or 3 of them. They're so nice. So nice. Just JK, I don't even know what Marmite is, and I already hate it. Marmite is...
I'm with you.
Is beef yeast. Well, technically, it's malt yeast. Bovril is beef. Is Bovril beef yeast or is can't remember now. Which one is beef yeast?
I don't know.
Because Marmite's made from the malt. It's the yeast from the malt barley.
Yeah.
Marmite classic yeast. I mean, anything that says yeast in it is like instantly, ooh, really?
No, that is just absolutely wrong on every level.
No. It's just beefy.
My very ex-best friend, when I was at school, actually decided that it might be good to give her hamster a bit of Marmite on a bit of bread. And she actually glued the hamster's jaw together and it died and suffocated.
Yeah, never give it to a hamster. Yeah, Bovril is the beef one. Marmite is from the brewing of beer. It's the yeast from the malts.
Yeah, I don't like either.
And Abe says Marmite and Vegemite are made from Bonnie Blue's aged yeast. No, that's Vegemite. Just leave that to the Australians, mate. Don't fucking tarnish my fucking Marmite. Marmite is MSG. Yes. Natural. And it's completely fine. Do you know, the funny thing is everyone's like, oh no, the MSG. It's fucking naturally occurring, you fucking muppets. You go suck on a fucking woman's boob. You'll find MSG in breast milk. I don't think she's been fucking synthetic. Bovril is mint, though. Bovril used to be the thing, so whenever we would play Sunday football as kids, and it was ice fucking cold, to the point where if you slid across the floor, the chances are the ground's frozen, and you just tear up your legs. Bovril was the thing that warmed us up first thing in the morning. Yes, Kenzo is correct. That's Vegemite. Yep. Tombi, get out. They're both trash. No. I don't think so. Annie Matthew says, okay, I will try that. We'll tell the police you told me to do it. Yes. Bovril is mint. Marmite had an ad where it said love it or hate it. Yes. And that is their slogan, love it or hate it.
No.
Synthetic
No.
MSG is the bad stuff, 100%. But if it's MSG that's curated from soya beans, that is natural. The concentrations are far below Marmite and added MSG in Chinese food. Yeah. I don't care. MSG is good for you. It tastes amazing.
Hey, what's this?
Where do we sign up for the boob sucking duties, by the way? Did I miss something?
I reckon so. And I think I might be glad I missed it.
Yeah. Charlene says, Psychotic Mongoose, I miss ads from the 1980s. Davyverse, I swear there's a beer made from woman's pubic yeast. No, so what you're thinking is Amaranth's Polish beer that she wanted to kick off that was made from her lady yeast. How fucking disgusting. Needless to say, it never sold because technically it's illegal to do so. Yeah, Amaranth, Dermy was supposed to drink one. She never got it off the ground. The EU regulations wouldn't allow it to be created. Even if they did, it won't have a fucking fanny batter in it, mate. You said go suck on a woman's tit, it has MSG. Oh, yeah. MSG in the milk. It does have MSG in the milk. It does have MSG in the milk. What was I gonna check on? Ads, 1980s ads.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah, some of them are fucking amazing. We'll probably get.
I like the earlier ones.
Which ones?
The Smash advert.
The Smash advert. Fucking jeez.
What's the other one? I think it's a toothpaste advert where they get the flip top head.
Yeah. Right.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many of these. They peel them with their metal knives. Boil them for 20 of their minutes. Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly a most primitive people. For mash, get
smash. Oh, fucking Jesus. For mash, get smash. Mate, I miss the old fucking 14 old UK ads with the greatest jingles. Thames.
Oh my God.
Thames.
In a change from our normal broadcasting, this week's compilation is a special collection of adverts with memorable jingles. These were featured in a video on our sister channel, Retros.
We've done that first one. Work, rest, and play.
Weigh it up. What else gives you such value? Mars. With all the goodness of milk, glucose, sugar, and thick chocolate. Big bar enjoyment and big bar value. Weigh it up.
A Mars a day helps you work,
rest, and play. Look at the big value bar. It's huge. And here's Charlene's favourite.
Bird's eye potato
waffles are waffly versatile.
They go with beans, bangers, bacon, burgers, fish fingers, eggs in, eggs on, yam on, steak chops,
grill 'em, bake 'em, fry 'em, eat 'em.
Bird's eye potato waffles are waffly versatile.
Fucking these are fucking tight. The hands that do dishes
Sorry,
will
Mum.
feel soft as your face.
Things. Oh, let's have a look then.
With mild green fairy liquid.
Dish mops, pink and yellow. No thanks, but I would like this. Mild green fairy liquid, but why? The
Because Fairy gives me all these gentle
We all
bottles.
used to use these bottles as rockets for our papier mâché.
What else can I tell you?
That my fairy bubbles get all my dirty dishes clean.
I've been thinking, madam. I've got just the thing for you.
A box of rings.
They're very special, only for ladies with soft hands.
Now hands that do dishes can feel soft as your face with mild green fairy liquid.
Fucking hell. Everyone's a fruit and nut case.
Oh, God.
Everyone's a fruit and a nutcase. I find it very healthy for my ego. It makes one feel more vital, as if one had a title. Lots more fun than plumbing or a saxophone recital.
Fuck's sake.
Everyone's a
Fruit and nut case.
For bathing and ballooning, it's essential. For any recreation, what a combination. Cadbury's, fruit and nut. They don't make commercials like this anymore.
Kenzo, I'm in the same boat, mate. I'm in the same boat, brother. Oh, the flakiest chocolate.
Oh, dear.
Mate, these adverts are fucking out there.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
Ooh, flake, Charlene says. A finger of fudge! Fudge packers!
A finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. A finger of fudge is just enough until it's time to eat. It's full of Cadbury goodness, but very small and neat. A finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. It's full of Cadbury goodness, but very small and neat. A finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat.
Fucking hell, I'm old. Do the shake and vac and put the freshness back.
Stale smells up here often come from down there in your carpet.
You're for JJ.
And tobacco too. Well, shake and vac from Glady's here. It's all you have to do. Do the shake and vac and put the freshness back. Do the shake and vac and put the freshness back. When your carpet smells fresh, your room does too. Every time you vacuum, remember what to do.
Melvin says, Tommy, have you done the Chewits ad? No, we haven't. Let me see if it's on this list. I don't know if it's on this list, actually.
Oh, whites.
Oh, whites.
Oh.
I'm a secret
lemonade drinker.
All whites.
All whites.
I'm trying to give it up, but it's one of those nights. All whites.
Fucking Jesus Christ. They're fucking amazing, these adverts.
Lemonade.
Oh, white lemonade. Trio! Trio!
Susie's gonna sing about a different kind of chocolatey biscuit.
Trio!
Too loud.
Trio!
I said that was too
I
loud.
want a trio and I want one now.
Yeah, well, we all do, man, but listen.
Not one,
Not two,
I mean,
but three, but four!
A chocolatey biscuit and a toffee taste too.
Listen, could you just cool it?
No three things are quite as good together as a trio.
Fuck's sake. This is amazing. Jacob Ironside. Right, we are going to cut it in a second. A couple of more minutes. Got to get ready for another stream.
Oh, look. Nuts! Oh, hazelnuts! Cadbury's take a man, take a lemon chocolate. Oh, Miss Ho. Cadbury's whole nut tastes the dishes because they use whole nuts, not halved or crunched.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, now, where was I?
Nuts, whole hazelnuts. Oh,
Cadbury's take a man, take a lemon chocolate.
First up, sir.
I'm going to flip it over to this one. We'll do this one last. Just one cornetto. Give it to me. Fucking
Yeah, bongo. They used to be some good ones.
Fucking Jesus, we're old. Charlene says, you got to show the tango ad. Ooh. Let's do the
original one though.
Yeah, let's do the Tango Advert UK, and then we'll call it a day.
Hello, Tony. I think we might use a video replay here. Super, Ralph. Let's do that. Oh,
He's been tangled!
For a quintessential tango taste sensation here. Why, yes, Tony, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph, the big orange fella ran in from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz. Oh, real
Fuck's
original
sake.
tango.
Yes, fucking
Ralph,
adverts,
super
man.
taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been tangled.
You know when you've been tangoed. Oh, absolutely.
Or in other words, you've been tangoed is an Essex bird that's been into the spray booth.
Into the spray tan booth. You have
Yeah.
to add the tan in because they might not understand. They might think, why is she going in for a paint job? Why is she going in for a paint job?
And they come out being, you've been tangoed.
Yes, exactly. Do you know what? We're going to have to do I think we're going to have to do a full stream of British adverts and then American adverts on the following stream. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it there. Thank you very much indeed with jumping in for the last 90 minutes. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to be back, me personally. I'm going to be back in 30 minutes playing some Potty Animals with Abe and the crew. So definitely pop back for that. You will see Tam next. We might actually do some gaming tomorrow where you might see Tam. So definitely.
No, we won't be doing some gaming
Oh, fuck,
tomorrow.
we're not here.
Yeah, so this weekend there's suit fitting going on for Tombi being father of the bride.
Yes.
And there's wedding dress fittings.
Yeah, so no shows tomorrow, no shows on Saturday, back on Sunday. I'm going to have to play catch up on Sunday with some premium content. So you might find me do a hell of a long stream on Sunday morning playing some video games. But until then, guys, thank you very much indeed. Like, share, subscribe, pop into the descriptions, pop across the Townsies, do all of that good stuff. Make sure you look after yourselves and all that good stuff. And we will be back with 2 T's next Thursday, which I think is like the 3rd. Yeah, the 3rd.
No idea.
3rd of July for the next 2 T's. Thank you very much indeed. Until then, look after yourselves.
Bye, all.
Bye for now.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews, but now we must move. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes. Move, pets and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so Yarny and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. 2 voices, 1 vibe, join the squad. There's 2 T's in a pod.